Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again for another pick a card reading. Today we're going to do another video on love energy update. What is the energy right now for you in love? And hopefully it gives you some guidance on what to do next. So we're going to do 3 different piles, okay? We're going to do pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Again, this is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. So just sink into the energy for a bit just to see which pile is for you. All right, and I'm going to just hit the sound bowl for about 20 to 30 seconds. So sink into the energy, clear your mind. And by the time I'm done ringing this sound bowl, you should have already been able to resonate with a pile. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and move pile number 2 and pile number 3 to the side. All right, pile number 1, love energy update. What is the love energy update for pile number 1? Pile number 1, it's as if spirit is telling you to trust your intuition with this connection. Whatever is going on with this connection, spirit is constantly, what I'm sensing, showing you what the red flags are, what the yellow flags are, even what the green flags are, okay? Green flags to me are like, what are the pros to this connection? Where do I find strength in this connection, right? If you're constantly focused on the red flags, the yellow flags, the orange flags, and focus on the negativity of the relationship, you won't see any growth in it, because you are putting in negative energy, or you're putting in energy to destroy. Destructive energy is divine energy as well. So when we tap into that energy through negative thinking or worrying or giving someone our power or mind space too much, then we can find ourselves caught up in a loop. All right, so for this pile, I'm seeing spirit wanting to free you from the loop of this connection. And it doesn't mean that the connection is going to end. It's that spirit is waiting for you to process all the information you gathered and move on to positivity. Rather, if that's positivity of moving on to someone else, or if it's positivity, just the connection or the energy with you guys changing and becoming more positive. But for this moment of your life, spirit is inviting you to process it all, process it so it doesn't overwhelm you. And not just that, but to also bring in positivity into your love life. Regardless of what your love life look like, you still have the ability to bring positivity in it, right? And then, like, I'm really sensing like there's not anything extreme with this relationship or anything that's really bad with the relationship. But what I am seeing is that you having to process, you having to take time to really think about like all the flags together and what is it that you want to do and how you want to move forward. Okay, so I'm going to pick some cards and we're going to get a message from spirit to see like what is the best course moving forward, and also just to give some suggestions and insight. Okay, so we have the Sagittarius card, which is optimism, exploration, and freedom. And that's what I feel Spirit is trying to bring to this pile number one. Spirit is probably trying to bring you into Sagittarius energy, which is fierce and powerful energy, optimism, exploration, and freedom. So rather if you're with somebody or not, this is a moment of your heart being free. You can see in the Sagittarius card, there's a heart right there with wings and a fire underneath the candle and on top of the candle. Okay, so the fire underneath the candle is giving me freedom energy, but the fire on top of the candle is showing me like this is a controlled fire, this is disciplined fire. You could be experiencing a north node return, okay, during this time. And so Spirit is bringing your heart free regardless if you're with somebody or not. Our hearts still have the responsibility, obligation to be free, to experience life in its lightlessness, if I'm saying that word right. But Spirit is bringing you into lightheartedness in this energy and this connection, okay? And so Spirit doesn't want to put too much of an emphasis on like what to do next, how to do next, anything like that, because this is a moment for you to just catapult yourself forward or to fly forward in what's next in your life, okay? I do sense that this connection will be connected with what you're going to be doing very soon in the future as you travel through this North Node energy. Now, it doesn't have to be your North Node right now, but I do sense North Node energy. So your North Node could be highlighted right now during the transitions in astrology, okay? But the main thing I'm seeing here is just freedom of heart, right? Lightheartedness. That's the word I was looking for. Lightheartedness, okay? And Spirit is also reminding you with the stars that you have admirers, okay? You have people that admire you, and this star looks see-through. So there's people who you don't even know, that you don't even see, who are admiring you, who love you. And then the stars are giving me like, even though you have many admirers, this is the only star that's within the bow. Because even though you know you have many admirers and people who love you, people who want you, people who want to give you a lighthearted energy, you are connected only with this person. Only this person is in your heart. Only this person is in your life. Even though there are two people that are close to being within this bow of love, they don't get in. They can't get in because your one person there is giving you what you need, and that's the person you want and that you love. Now, there might not be too much fulfillment because I only see the star in this half quadrant of this bow and nothing really here, but Spirit is saying that space is for you. It is exclusive and it is sacred, okay? And that's only going to be given to the person who's willing to walk you down the aisle or willing to renew commitment to you, okay? But right now, since that this person is within, their person is in your heart, okay? It's just that Spirit is placing them right there, not too much in the center or within a sacred space of your heart, which comes with deeper levels of commitment. So I think of this line being a horizon. This person is above the horizon. Their energy is very much in you and y'all are connected. And I don't feel bad energy here. However, there's deeper that needs to be explored beneath this horizon, beneath this line. And Spirit is actually working on that person to bring you a greater level of commitment that you desire, okay? And it's interesting because the stars that are on the other side of this card here, you know, those are possibilities. Those are people, you know, if this doesn't work out, there is hope. But the main thing that Spirit wants for you right now is to have lightheartedness and positivity in your relationship, okay, in your intimate partnership. Okay, I sense that you guys did work on a lot, that this was quite a journey, okay, and it was needed, and it was just a journey alone to get this person. Again, this card is really sticking out to me, this Sagittarius card. It took a lot to get the person here, okay, and mainly because they were trying to be like in between. But Spirit needed to place them somewhere, you know, in a safe space within you. And I do see that this star will go below the horizon, that this will bring deeper connection and fulfillment in your world. It just takes time as two individuals get to know each other and grow with each other, okay? So let's go ahead and pick three cards, just to see the overall energy and any advice Spirit wants to give to this pile number one collective, okay? So we have the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Swords, and we have the Devil card in reverse, okay? Now, the Devil card in reverse is giving me lightheartedness again. Freeing yourself from the past hurts, the current hurts, and even any future hurts, because you're changing your expectation with humanity and what you want from humanity, okay? So I wrote a book. I didn't publish it yet, but I am publishing it soon, and I was editing it a lot. And it's called The Innkeeper. Okay, and one of the things that I talked about in The Innkeeper was just the process of letting go of what no longer serves you and what no longer is connected to you, okay? And operating in lightheartedness by detaching from any outcome. Humanity is humanity. We can't control humanity. And the thing I talked about in The Innkeeper was we can easily put someone else in the place of the divine because we look like the divine. We are twins to the divine. We carry divine energy. So it's easy for us to put one another in a space that is sacred, okay? In a space that is sacred. And that's okay, but again, it should not be the center. It should be, somewhere in your heart. Just imagine a bow as your heart, right? In your heart, but not the center of your heart. And there's moments where we have to put each other in the center of our hearts as we help people and support people, but then we have to know how to move them out the center and put our divine self back there, or our divinity, and whatever divinity means to you. That means God or spirituality or whatever. Spirit is highlighting that because you're going through a transition, okay? And with the Six of Swords. And with this transition, again, like with the Six of Swords, this boat is giving me, it's not a ship, right? This is like a humble move, a humbleness that I'm sensing in your life right now. And in order to ride on that humility and that humbleness in your life, you need to be lighthearted, whether you're with somebody or not. If you're dating, the energy right now for your love life overall is lightheartedness with the Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse, the words to read for this is emotional immaturity, insecurity, disappointment, new ideas, creative blocks. So the reason why the Page of Cups is giving me reverse energy is because Spirit is literally removing any distractions, okay? I do sense that the person, I don't believe everyone in this pile is with someone, but if you are with someone and you're in this pile, Spirit is bringing in healing to this person. They may have been a little bit immature on how they dealt with situations, had their insecurities and their disappointments, but Spirit is not going to allow that to distract you or get in the way of what Spirit is trying to do in your life. Okay, because I just see like angel dust, like just being sprinkled, especially in this card. Like if you could look closely, you see like there's dust, right? And it's giving me angel dust because Spirit is literally glittering on your heart and your life. Just glitter, just love, just compassion, everything that you've been missing in a previous season of your life. Okay. Now that can mean that your love life could be at a standstill with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now that's not a bad thing. That means standstills mean enjoy the work you've done so far. Okay, enjoy the work you've done so far. And the Emperor card in reverse is giving me like, don't try to control things right now. Just let it flow, because this is lighthearted flowing energy. Okay, So pile number one, just remember you are moving forward to destiny. You're moving forward towards purpose. And that any connection right now that you have, Spirit is bringing a lightheartedness to it. So it doesn't distract you for the next story or the next version of your life. And it's so interesting because I did not see these roses on the bow, right? And roses represent love. So I was calling the bow like your heart. But the roses are under here because I did use this as an analogy of this being a horizon line, and this is the sky and this is the water. Now the person is in the sky, they're visible, they're on the horizon, they're close to the center of, you know, who you are and what you want. Not quite there yet, but they're getting there, and they're going to go below this horizon into deeper where the roses are. The roses is complete and mature love. So this energy will go deeper into love, all right? But right now it is on a standstill, not in a negative way, not in a bad way, but because Spirit needs this to be lighthearted for you right now as you transition, okay? So there it is, pile number one. That is your reading. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you as well for the hard work you've done in love and in yourself, right? And some people are just not there yet, but that doesn't mean we have to leave them. You know, people are on their own journey, but however, they must respect what you got going on and respect who you are as a person in your heart. And as long as they're doing that, then, you know, it's worth investing into. But pile number one, I don't see you investing right now. I see you just enjoying the fruits of the labor of the love that you've already invested in for quite some time. Now it's time for you to receive the fruits of it, because you're in a season of your life, or coming into a season of your life, where you are receiving all the fruits of your labor in many fields and aspects of your life. Okay, so much more is coming. This is going to be a beautiful decade for you. So keep your head up, stay encouraged. Again, don't let nobody undiagnosed son or daughter get on your nerves right now. You have to stay focused, right? And keep your energy pure and keep your energy clean. And with the Six of Swords, I see you doing that because you're not looking back. All of you is looking forward into what's next, because if you look back, you're going to see a lot of the debris and hurt and pain of what had to end in this connection. But it had to end, but Spirit is now bringing you into a future elevation and love. I see you also writing books about love and how to love. It's from a spiritual perspective as well. Okay, and that's what Sagittarius energy is like, love and knowledge. So I'm not surprised that you are doing like a self-knowledge book is what I hear, and understanding yourself and your love life, and also how to bring passion back into your love life, whether you're with somebody or not. Okay, so I do see that you are growing and maturing in love, and as you grow and mature in love, you are willing as a starseed to pour back out to others to give them that information that you need. Again, like this angel dust I seen in this card, this is also giving me like the books that you've written, and these are the people like reading your books. Okay, I see many people reading your books. Okay, so pile number one, thank you for coming on here, allowing me to read for you. Again, tarot should provide guidance and insight, but it should not dictate your life. It should inform your life so that you can make the ultimate decision for you. Okay, and if you have to make a decision on love, I recommend getting multiple references from other people or opinions from professionals, like readers and books and stuff like that, before you make any decision. You shouldn't make it based off of one person or one person giving you information. You have to broaden your horizon. Okay, so thank you, pile number one. Be blessed, stay encouraged, and thank you so much for coming on to my reading. Hi, pile number two. How you doing? Thank you for coming on to this reading on Love Energy Update. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to just look into what's new for you. What's going on? Okay, so I'm stumbling over my words because I keep hearing spirit saying new love. Okay, just new horizons when it comes to love. Now you can be with somebody or not be with somebody. This is not what this reading is talking about. This reading is giving a love energy update on you and what's going on right now. So right now you are experiencing new love, is what I hear, or will be experiencing new love soon. Now you can be with somebody and the love is renewed, or you cannot be with somebody and you're dating and you find something that's fitting for you, or you're not really dating, but somebody comes and out of nowhere, and this will highlight new love for you. Okay, I also see new friendships. New friendships is coming as well. I sense that pile number 2, you lost a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of connections. It's because spirit is cleansing your house. When I say cleansing your house, it could be physical house, but spirit is also talking about your physical body, and your house, as in like everything below your skin or within your skin. Spirit is cleaning that up, and that requires some connections to be severed and removed. Okay. I also see pile number 2. Spirit is highlighting your eyes for me right now, because your eyes is opening and you are getting, I also hear you're getting a glimpse of what is to come, even as you listen to this reading. Okay. And so I feel like there may not have been too much happening in love, or you wasn't able to really see forward in what love was for you. But from this reading, I'm sensing that you're now getting like new downloads, even now, like new information, even now, on like what's next and how to move forward in love. Okay. Because it's like you purified yourself. I cleansed myself. I let go. I detached. Right. And so now spirit is saying you can reconnect with some things, because there's a season to let go, then there's a season to reconnect and fill back up. You're in a season of reconnecting and filling yourself back up after going through cleansing. Okay. I hear your spirit guys say, be patient. Be patient with the process. It's going to take a little bit of time, as you do reconnect with people. Just remember to apply the lessons that you learned. That's what's really, really important, because if you don't apply the lessons that you've already learned, then what was the point of you going through the cycles that you went through and lost so much and went through so much? Okay, so new love is on the horizon for you, pile number 2. And just keep in mind that as you look for new love, don't forget to apply old lessons, and things that you learned through the process, that you've been through for the last couple months. Okay, I hear 3 months. You've been through like a renewal for the past 3 months in your life, and spirit is saying bring that energy into the new energy that you come into, because there's going to be, it's like bring in the maturity with you, the things that you had to mature through and learn through. Okay. All right, so pile number 2, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this card. Just look into the energy. We have the Sun card. Look at that. Sun card is giving me, the card says self-express and embody truth. Okay, so this is giving me maturity. The Sun card is giving me that you are coming into, like I see a crown on top of the heart there. You're coming into your power. All right. You learn how to put yourself first. You had to go through a season of self-expression and embodying your own truth of who you are, so that you can come into greater energy and be able to tap into energy efficiently with other people. Now, efficiently with other people meaning, can this person fill my cup or can they not? Right? There's people who come to sip from our cup but not fill it back up. And there's people who fill our cup up but don't really sip from the cup. But Spirit is bringing in someone who will sip and pour. Okay, this is like a 50-50 reciprocation. Okay, now it's not going to always feel like that in the connection, because humanity is humanity, life is life, people is people. The balance won't always be there, but this new connection will highlight balance. All right, so if you're with somebody, there will be balance in your connection. If you're not with someone, then you will find somebody very soon that will help you bring in balance. Okay, because the Sun energy is balanced energy overall. All right, the Sun actually holds everything in place. And so just remembering, again, like you are the sun with a heart. You are a sun with love, right? And so just remembering that you are this, I center myself, but I do understand that must humble myself to love people and also to receive love. It's like you've been focused on all your other chakras, your mind chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, but now your heart chakra is ready to receive, just like your other chakras received. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull some cards real quick and to sink more into this energy to see what Spirit has to say. All right. All right. So we have the 8 of Pentacles upright, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the 7 of Swords. And we also have the clarifying card being the 2 of Wands. Now the 2 of Wands again is giving renewal, new energy. 8 of Pentacles is giving me the energy of you working hard. You did everything you needed to do, right, in yourself, to the point where you might even have walked around looking like not all the way together, or looking, you know, a little crazy because you was doing a lot of internal work in yourself. Okay, now with the Knight of Cups, so this is giving me like past love energy, current love energy, and future. All right, now with the Knight of Cups, that's giving me current love energy is that, again, you are looking for someone who can also pour into your cup. Okay, pour into your cup. It's also giving me, again, this Knight of Cups energy is giving me renewal and reverse, because it's like your past energy or past love energy is passing away, or the energy is now dissipating. Okay, as you go into the 7 of Swords energy. Now the 7 of Swords energy, the words that's connected to 7 of Swords is betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, and trickery. But the energy that I'm really getting from the 7 of Swords is like you're gathering your swords. Okay, usually this card represents cheating when it comes up in a love reading, but here I'm not getting that. I'm getting like you are grabbing what belongs to you. You're grabbing your swords. Okay? You're getting back like what others took from you or from what you lost. But again, this love energy is still being highlighted for you. We got the 7 of Pentacles that just came out on top of the 7 of Swords. Now, when you put the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles together, again, that is harvesting. I'm harvesting my swords. I'm harvesting the love that I worked so hard to build in myself, in my life. Okay, so I'm going to pull another card to clarify the 8 of Pentacles, Temperance card in reverse. Okay. And that was you working again on balancing yourself, balancing your energy. Because you could have been like, okay, things aren't balanced right. I'm just not fully connected to Spirit. I'm not really hearing myself or Spirit too well. So you started working on that. Okay, which made you turn your cups over and made you look for more, for new. And then as you find it, you're gathering what belongs to you. You're harvesting what belongs to you. I've never really seen 7 come out like that before. The 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. But both of them together is harvest. It's harvest. It's getting what belongs to you. Okay? Sun card. So pile number 2, this is definitely a season of renewal for you, coming into your energy and your power. The Sun card is also giving me solar plexus energy. So Spirit is working on your confidence when it comes to love. I see you did a lot of work in that area of confidence. The Spirit is giving you, there's work that we do, and then there's work that Spirit does. And when we do our work, Spirit will complete it and finish it and put their work and their finishing touches in it. You did a lot of work on your core self. Now Spirit is putting in what only they can put into the finished work for you, which will highlight it and solidify it, seal it, and mature it and make it better. Okay, so there you are, pile number 2. I see so much grace on your life. Okay, so much forward movement, so much joy, and so much renewal. All right, so sending love and light to you, my friend, and thank you so much for coming on to this reading. And I am doing private readings, so if you're interested, please let me know in the comments or inbox me, and I will get you connected. All right, so thank you, pile number 2. Hey, pile number 3, how you doing? Thank you for coming on to this reading with Universe Productions in regards to what is my love energy update. Okay, so pile number 3, pile number 2. Pile number 3, I hear Spirit say, keep your ears open. There is something that you need to hear more of, okay? Especially when it comes to this connection. I hear Spirit say, listen to what they're saying and how they're saying it. You're going to hear their blind spots. You're also going to hear their cognitive distortions. You're also going to hear their defenses. I hear Spirit say, keep note of those things and do not take them personal, and do not allow them to project that defenses that they have onto you. Stay steady in a conversation and stay grounded in a conversation, and make sure that what you feel and what you hear is being heard around the static that they try to throw in midst of the conversation to derail you from where you're trying to really take this conversation, which is ultimately, I need what's best for me and you need what's best for you. I do sense with this pile number 3, you could be reconsidering the connection, okay? I do see some resentment, also resentment coming from the other person. So there could have been some like disagreement or upheaval in some way in this connection. I do see Spirit saying that they will bring restoration to this, okay? There's a lot of energy, Things just blew up. Things just did not turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. However, Spirit is bringing, I hear, an end to it to bring a reconnection later, okay? Now, I hear Spirit say, don't look for the reconnection. It's kind of like none of your business type of situation. Let Spirit do what Spirit is going to do. But the disconnect must happen, at least for now, okay? Because you could have like stepped over a boundary, or this person could have walked over your boundary or walked all over your boundary is what I hear. But Spirit is releasing you from the energy of this person so that you can tap into your energy and be more on point with who you are and what you're trying to get from the divine, yourself, your higher self, and your spirit. I also see you need to rest. You need to rest. Okay, I do see that the divine is showing up for you. Okay, big time. The divine is showing up for you. And the reason why I say that is because when I look at the back of this card, I see the stars. But why can't we see the stars here? Because there is a figure there I see a head. And it's blocking the other stars where you can't see them, because this is Spirit showing up. Okay, I also see like this is the mustache. Like I literally see a face, the ears. And Spirit is showing up for you right now strongly to let you know that you are well, right? And Spirit is also bringing balance to your circumstance and your situation. I do hear that right now love might not be for you. Love might not be on the menu for you right now, mainly because Spirit wants to show you how to love. You haven't really had good examples on loving you and on how to love. And so Spirit now wants to work on you and bring you into a renewal and understanding of how you move when it comes to love, so you can have a better idea of it. And so you can know what you're going to be bringing to the table in connections, and knowing what you want on the table from other connections. Okay. I do see like a spiral, like something spiraled out of control, or Something just with the King of Cups on the back of the deck, something just did not go the way you wanted it to go. But Spirit is letting you know, like, there will be reconciliation after this. And it doesn't have to be with this person, but just reconciliation within yourself and in your own life, okay? Even after the upheaval and the bullcrap, Spirit is going to bring in strength and renewal, okay? Like right now, you're dealing with the compassion and Spirit is giving you love, but Spirit is also going to clean up this mess for you because it's too big for you to clean up yourself. All right, so don't be, like with the Temperance card and King of Cups in reverse, this is like things just going out of balance, okay? People might even see you as being out of balance, but, you've been watching. This is like, think of this as like different social medias or different, things you was watching. And as you watched the different things and you saw it, it brought depression with the Taurus card. You got the Taurus sign here. It brought depression. And so Spirit is trying to liberate you from that and bring you into your King of Wands energy, which is you coming into your power, because the Wheel of Fortune card in reverse is showing, things have not been too good for me. But the Wheel of Fortune reminds us that, yes, even though things might be upside down, it is a wheel. It's not a square. It's not a triangle. Change will always happen within a circle. That's what circles represent, right? And that things will turn back around. You just have to experience the upside down moment in your life right now, because it's growing you and it's maturing you into a better person. Okay, Spirit is also giving you insights on what to do, even inside your dreams. Thank you, Spirit, for dreams. Now, if you've been having dreams, especially dreams about love and stuff, you can inbox me or let me know in the comments, and I will most definitely, connect with you to do some dream interpreting, okay? So if you are in this reading, please go down in the comments and just say what your pile is, because I would like to know, like, who's actually watching. And then if you watch to the end, let me know if you watched it to the end, so I can know, just get some more feedback on what we're doing, okay? But yeah, upheaval, chaos, but at the end of the day, your higher self with the King of Wands is still in control. Even though you might feel like you're not in control, your higher self is in control, okay? Letting you know, like, this is going to work out for you and not to be afraid, okay? This could have been a third-party situation as well where someone else was involved. I hear Spirit say, you are not in comparison with this person. Like, you're way better than this person. And sometimes, people do connect with people that's lower than them because they feel low, right? And so if anybody, whatever, like if there's a third party situation, just know that this person that you was involved with, the person in between you guys, was definitely low vibrational energy, and you are high vibrational energy, and this person could not house or handle the energy that you have and what you do. In every aspect, even in the bedroom is what I hear. Like, they couldn't even handle that. They needed some low vibrational energy, some weak energy, right? Because usually people who deal with low vibrational people is because they're trying to control. So this person that's in the middle is trying to control the third party, okay? And it's almost like I hear you say, well, why wouldn't you control me? Because they couldn't. You're powerful. And you'll have to compromise too much of who you are in order to connect with this person, because I see Capricorn energy. Like, they wanted to be the captain of this relationship. Okay? But you're still standing in your power. Okay? I see protection. Like, this is what I see. Like, you are the King of Wands, but this person and the other third party situation, they are like this lizard. They're looking up to you. You can take this foot over here and stomp on it if you want to. No harm to animals was done with that statement. But sometimes you got, step on a situation. Show them your power and your strength. All right, so let's go ahead and flip this card and see what House 3. Early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So the third house is the mind, okay? So there could be a lot of different attacks on your mind when it comes to this connection, but Spirit is bringing you into a rational mindset. A rational mindset. Spirit is bringing in, like what I'm seeing is, so this card was in reverse. So that means like your mind might not be grounded, but Spirit is bringing you into groundedness, because Spirit is bringing someone to come and talk to you. Like this is like you, like just someone who's a little bit operating in higher consciousness. Not that they're higher than you, but they're operating from a higher consciousness in this season of their life. So they're able to give you, as you operate in like lower energy, as you try to transition and process this season, this information, this situation, this person will come and they have really good eyes to see, and they will give you insight on what to do and how to do it. Okay, moving forward in this connection. So let's go ahead and pull another card. We got the Eight of Pentacles. We got this from pile number 2 as well. So to also see, you might connect with pile number 2 as well, pile number 3. If that resonates with you, I advise go to pile number 2 after you're done this pile. But with the Eight of Pentacles, this is going to take some work with Virgo energy. It's going to take some work on yourself, okay, to build you up, to get over the betrayals, to give you your strength back. So let go of the burdens, okay? Because Spirit is not done with you yet, right? And we might be done with ourselves many times, but Spirit is still not done with you, okay? And your sacral chakra is being healed. Here, let me go ahead and play this for your sacral chakra real quick. So this is to balance out your sacral chakra, which is located just below your button. Your belly button, your belly button, just below your button, like literally, because people like to press your buttons, but it's just below your belly button. And so the sacral chakra is passion. It also is connected to sex, sexual pleasures, desires of any kind, your goals that you want in life. This is connected to your Mars sign. So whatever your Mars sign is, your sacral chakra is, that's the energy that embodies it, okay? So as I see you, I'm picturing the sacral chakra. Picture it spinning. The chakras look like disc, okay? I do chakra balancing meditation. So if you're interested, put down in the comments that you're interested, and I will connect with you to get you connected with my online meditation circle that I do every Sunday. Or we could do a one-on-one session where I show you how to balance your chakras. But we're going to focus on the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra. And as we picture it spin, we're going to say this affirmation: I am balanced. My passions are balanced. My desires are balanced. My anger is balanced. Whew. Thank you. The reason why I didn't say my anger is gone, because anger is needed. It informs us on what to do, but it shouldn't be the only thing that informs you. Your anger should inform you, while compassion and love is informing you at the same time. So we speak to compassion and love, to ask it to come to sit at the table with anger, to inform you at the same time. Because what anger is saying is not wrong, but anger sees it from a heightened perspective. But love and compassion kind of waters it, all right? To say, you're right about how you feel, you're right about what you're seeing, but we're not going to allow ourselves to be undone by what's trying to undo us. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this and this is going to mark that your sacral chakra is now balanced. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit guides of love and light. So pile number 3, hang in there. You are doing the best you can. So now you have to move over and let Spirit do what Spirit can do now in this situation. All right. You didn't lose. It's just a lesson. And it's making you wiser and stronger and better. Keep your head up. Keep your heart up. Keep your soul up. Keep your trust up. All right. One thing I shared with pile number 2, I think it was, about my book that I wrote that I didn't publish yet, but I'm in the process of publishing. It's called The Innkeeper. And I talked about how we can so easily put people in God's place or the divine's place because we look like the divine. So we got to be careful that we're not mesmerized by other people and putting them in the place of God because they look like God. We all look like God. So we can easily mistake each other for God. But Spirit is saying, no, not again. Okay? People are who they are, and people disappoint. That's what comes with people, right? Just like we know, all dogs don't bite. I love dogs. They are the most precious and most innocent creatures I've ever met, right? But the stigma of them being harmful and threatening and they can be aggressive when need be through instinct. People have a side too. And the thing with humanity is that humanity's shadow side is disappointment. Unfiltered, uncared for, sloppy disappointment. Right? So be careful from people because people are prone to disappoint. But when you focus on yourself and the divine, you can't go wrong with that. And you are here to focus on yourself and no one else. All right? So be blessed. Stay encouraged, pile number 3. I know this energy can be tough and it's tough to move forward from. But the divine is centering you. 4 of Wands. The divine is centering you. Now, when a tarot card comes out in reverse in tarot readings, so I can say this to the collective. I don't usually say this to people one-on-one because when I see the tarot card come out while I'm giving someone a one-on-one reading, that spirit's saying they're having a hard time digesting this. Okay? They're having a hard time accepting this. They haven't fully accepted the blowover. Okay? So pile number 3, you're having a hard time accepting the blowover, that this was a tower moment, right? And that the fog is trying to clear to bring you back into your oneness and your wholeness and your power. Okay? Yeah, we got all these good cards. The Ace of Wands, the 2 of Wands following the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is getting my power back. The 2 of Wands is putting that power into practice and with deep thought and planning. Right? With the Magician card is you grabbing hold of that wand and saying, okay, I've grabbed hold of myself, now I'm going to plan, and now I'm going to put it into action. You are elevating when it comes to education. I see you taking classes, and you're going to grow. All right? So more training is coming. Whew. Be blessed. Be encouraged. Stick in there, especially when it comes to work. I hear stick with it. You just need to be trained more. All right? You just need to be trained more. And you need to be grounded. All right? So there you are, pile number 3. I hope you stay encouraged. I hope you remain blessed. Ground yourself. I do chakra balancing, so inbox me, contact me, put down in the comments. I do reply to my comments. Put down in the comments I'm interested in chakra balancing meditation, and I will connect with you, okay? And the last card to do for you is the Nine of Cups. You will be content. You will be happy with all the cups that you have, all right? Even though you lost 1 cup, you will get 9. All right, so Pisces energy, stay dreaming. Don't let go of your dreams. There's more to experience and uncover in life. All right. And I see this is like $2.90. I forgot to take the tag off the stone. It says $2.99. And so I'm could feel like, you know, on the 29th day of this month, things will change for you. The 29th day of this month, I feel like things will change for you. All right. So there you are, pile number 3. This is your energy update for your love life. I know it's been tumultuous. I know it's been tough. But again, this is just a learning lesson to bring you into greater levels of maturity and understanding, because I do feel like you do want to give back. And you will give back to community and to family. Right? Spirit is just pushing you along past this tumultuous energy to bring you into stillness and calmness by yourself. Wish come true. Contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. Everything that's coming your way on the 29th of this month. Whenever you're reading this, watching this, whatever month it is, the 29th of the month will bring greater clarity and understanding and groundedness. All right, I also see greater levels of protection. Okay, with the black obsidian stone, greater levels of protection is coming to you. You're being protected. All right, whatever situation this was that occurred that brought chaos or whatever, there's people that's still operating in that chaos out of like retaliation, but they won't be able to retaliate with you because you are protected. I see Kali Ma energy. Kali Ma is the highest form of divine protection. You have the highest form of divine protection on your side. There's a difference between masculine type of protection and feminine protection. I personally think feminine protection is more powerful than masculine protection. It's instinctual, right? And so spirit is dealing with this in a very instinctual way. Like, it's almost like somebody saying something to somebody and they're triggered to say, what? And now all shots fired. Like, and all shots fired means like shots out of the mouth, like words or reaction. And so spirit guides is like, yeah, all shots fired. Because people didn't need to respond the way that they responded to this situation. And they stomped all over your heart again. That whatever was left of your heart. All right, so don't forget, if this resonates with you, also listen to pile number 2. All right, let that be the second part of this reading. If that resonates with you, to go to pile number 2. Okay, and then like I also see with this card, this reading could be the bird coming to you and talking to you to bring you clarity and understanding and help. All right, so thank you, pile number 3. Be blessed, stay encouraged, and send a love and light.